In a dramatic turn of events, Jawahar Sarkar, a prominent leader of Trinamool Congress, has taken a decisive step by resigning from both the Rajya Sabha and active politics. Hi, my name is Sneha Bissas and you're watching the Free Press Journal. Sarkar's resignation comes as a stark protest against the handling of the RG Medical College rape and murder case by the Mamata Banerjee-led Bengal government. This move marks a significant upheaval in West Bengal's political landscape. In a letter addressed to Mamata Banerjee, Sarkar expressed his profound disappointment with the TMC government's response to the RG case, highlighting what he perceives as a lack of decisive action against corruption. His resignation letter, which he made public, reveals his frustration with the government's approach and his personal struggle against what he calls a corrupt and inefficient administration. Sarkar's letter was a direct critique of the TMC's handling of corruption scandals and the RG case too. I must inform you that I have decided to resign from parliament and also from politics altogether, Sarkar's letter stated. He pointed out that despite his public appeals for addressing the corruption within the party, he faced resistance from senior leaders, further fueling his decision to step down. Sarkar's resignation highlights a profound disconnect between the party's leadership and its members. The RG Medical College case involving the rape and murder of a trainee doctor has been a focal point of public outrage and scrutiny. Sarkar criticized the government for its inadequate response to the incident and the public's growing discontent. He condemned the government's delay in taking meaningful action, which he believes contributed to the prolonged unrest and dissatisfaction among the people and the medical community. In his resignation letter, Sarkar emphasized the lack of timely intervention and effective measures by the state government. The present spontaneous outpouring of public anger is against this unchecked, overbearing attitude of the favored few and the corrupt, he wrote.
जवाहर सरकार का जो लेटर का जो कंटेंट है, मैं लाइन टू लाइन एनालिसिस नहीं करूंगा. जो स्पिरिट है, जो कंसर्न है, जो क्वेश्चंस है, उसमें एक बड़ा पार्ट के साथ हम लोग भी सहमत है. हम लोग भी ये सिविक सोसाइटी का जो सेंटिमेंट है, हम लोग उसके साथ है. लेकिन जवाहर सरकार जी जो स्टैंड लिया है, ये उनका हक है, उनका स्टैंड लेकर. और हम लोग, मैं तृणमूल का एक सोल्जर हूं, हमारा जैसा कई सोल्जर है, हम लोग का ये स्टैंड है. जे ममता बनर्जी को लीडरशिप में, अभिषेक बनर्जी वो हमारा सेक्रेटरी जनरल, उसका लीडरशिप में हम पार्टी के अंदर में होकर यही सेम सेंटिमेंट हम लोगों का उम्मीद है ममता दी और अभिषेक के लीडरशिप में पार्टी ऐसा कोई विजिबल पॉजिटिव स्टेप्स लेंगे.
The resignation of Jawahar Sarkar has not only impacted the TMC but also drew sharp reactions from opposition parties. The Bharatiya Janata Party swiftly seized the opportunity to criticize the Mamata Banerjee government. Amit Malviya, the BJP IT cell head, took to social media to condemn the TMC's handling of the case, and he alleged corruption within the West Bengal government. He called for Banerjee's resignation and believes that her government completely destroyed all evidences in the case. Jawahar Sarkar's resignation is more than a personal decision. It, some or the other way, flags the corruption that persists within the party. Now my question for you viewers, will this move pressurize the Mamata government? Will they address on the allegations? Will other party leaders too follow the footsteps of Sarkar? And what about Mamata Banerjee? Will she face calls for resignation? Well, only time will tell, but till then, drop your views in the comment section below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Free Press Journal for more such stories. Thank you for watching.